Hello internets! So, here we are on July 19th in La Paz. This is the hotel room in La Paz. We got off the night bus at about 8:30 in the morning.
A lot later than we expected to be.
Yeah, so the bus, or the mini bus that was supposed to come pick us up from the bus terminal had other obligations, and we ended up having to take taxis over to the hotel. So, inauspicious start.
Yeah.
Came here. The internet was working, which is a freaking miracle. So that's why you started to see videos start popping up again.
Yeah. Works in certain places in the hotel really well.
Yeah.
Our room not so much.
Yeah. And so the internet being the plus, the water pressure being the minus.
I tried to take a shower when we got here. Checked in. Yeah, it's like rainfall.
It is a gentle summer rain. I guess even before we checked in here, so we were here quite early. We kind of left our bags with the baggage check and took, I guess it would be like an orientation walk. Kind of went for breakfast over at apparently what is one of the best breakfast places in town here. But in my mind, it's kind of like a slightly upgraded continental breakfast. They had like some breads and some cereals, and if you begged really hard, they brought you eggs and bacon.
And a slice of bacon was their plate of bacon.
Yeah. You got one portion of bacon, which was one slice. So definitely not a Canadian breakfast. That's one thing I guess I miss is a good hearty breakfast. But went for that, and then we kind of wandered through some of the market and the shopping areas here in La Paz. Just to kind of get an idea of what there was. They have these huge market buildings that have a whole bunch of stalls in them and things like that. We also walked up to the town square, where all the like centers of office are located. So we were aware of that, and once again, pigeons, freaking pigeons. From there, we headed back to the hotel. Kind of back through so there's this like witches market. Where they'll sell you potions, literally potions, to do whatever you want. You can have a love potion or a money potion, or I don't know.
There's a bunch of different.
I bet if you wanted a baby,
purses.
You could get a potion for that too. Yeah, it's quite an interesting little place. I haven't decided what potion I want yet, but I'll probably have to go try something before we leave. We got back to the hotel. Sorry, mild brain fart. Got back to the hotel, and we were told that our room would be ready soon. So we kind of hung out there and piddled around on the internet, waited for our room. Got into our room at probably a little bit after lunch there, right?
Yeah. Went for a little bit of a nap. It started raining and hailing outside, so we figured everything would be closed outside anyway.
Yeah.
It's nice to get a little bit more rest.
So passed out for a bit. Got up. I got up probably around. It would have been 3:30ish, and went for a wander with Sebastian, the guy from Vancouver, just looking at shops and stuff, and he tried this fried chicken place, so we went to go check that out too. Kind of found a few high-graded items to make sure that we made the most of Sleepy Laura's time. So when we came back to the hotel, she was up, and I grabbed her and we went out for a quick kind of shopping spree.
Yep.
Picked up a nice alpaca sweater for her. A couple odds and ends gifts for people back home. I got a little mini juice jug that's probably about 2 ounces, so I'm going to call it my shot glass from La Paz.
It's all hand painted,
Yeah.
beautiful mountains. And
It's kind of cool. We've been drinking a lot of juice and lemonade here, so I thought that it might actually kind of be suitable.
Yeah.
Got a little pin, and then by the time we'd finished our rapid shopping spree, it was time to go for supper.
Our last supper
With this tour.
With this tour.
Yeah, because actually, I guess the 19th was the last day of the Buenos Aires to La Paz leg of this journey, and our last night with Johanna,
Our CEO.
the guide. Yeah,
She's not a guide. She's a CEO.
she's a CEO. Sorry, Chief Experience Officer.
Yeah.
So we went out to a she talked it up as like this really, really expensive restaurant, like saying, oh, you'll need at least 200 Bolivianos. which is like 4 times what we normally have been paying for meals. But we got there and no, it wasn't really all that expensive.
But it was like
really good.
A Thai and Oriental place that did.
Yeah.
You had chicken.
Oh, I had chicken tikka masala. You had like a sweet chicken with basil.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was really good. And they had happy hour and drinks and stuff like that.
And we had more lemonade.
Yes, always lemonade. But yeah, so I stood up and gave a little speech to Johanna, and we had passed the envelope around and gathered some tips to send her happily on her way back to Buenos Aires. So yeah, no.
Tomorrow,
beyond that,
tomorrow we're gonna start our new tour with a guy from Peru.
Yeah, we actually met him at the restaurant. His name is Harold, and his last name has a lot of Z's in it, so he's Peruvian. Yeah, so after the restaurant and we met the new guide, we kind of took cabs back to the hotel.
Yeah.
And everyone was just tired. I think the night bus took more out of us than we all let on. So we came back here and
had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, passed out and woke up again the next morning. So we'll wrap this video up here and hopefully shoot the video for July 20th in the near future. All right, take care.